What's up, Golfers RX? The Golf Yogi here, bringing you your weekly dose of golf fitness. In the last couple of weeks, I've gotten 3 or 4 emails from Golfers RX members asking something specifically about the shoulders. Either shoulder tightness, knots in shoulders, rounding in shoulders. And truly, guys, they're all kind of connected. So I'm just going to do a quick little video here with 3 stretches that you can do, whether you're at the office, whether you're at the golf course, that are going to help you get a little bit better posture, get some of the rounding out of the shoulders. So what we get in certain professions, whether it's being a dentist, I always pick on dentists, don't hate me for it. My wife runs a dental office, so I've got a soft spot for the dental field in my heart. But I always make fun of dentists, or I always give them a hard time, because you can tell them coming from a mile away when you're in the fitness world. They always have rounded shoulders. They generally don't have that good of a posture. Why? Because they're sitting here all day long. Rounded shoulders, got their hands in your mouth, going around doing different stuff. The same is true with a lot of people that spend a lot of time at the computer all day long seated. Sitting there at the computer, I don't know a lot of people that sit like this. Pretty much everybody ends up by here by at least lunchtime. So what happens the more we round through the shoulders, eventually that creeps into the golf game and into the golf swing. Now we've got this posture here. It makes it really difficult to get back and fire properly. Everybody starts coming a little bit over the top with really rounded shoulders. So I've got some stretches for you to help you through that. And again, do these during the day when you stand up. You don't need to have a certain place and time to do these. Start to work on opening those shoulders a little bit. The first one for you here, guys, you can interlace the hands back behind the back. If you're getting fingers to fingers, that's fine. If you can get palms into palms, that's even better. If you can't quite get the hands together, go get a washcloth, a hand towel, something that you can hold pretty close together right here. But all we're gonna do here, interlace those hands, then we're gonna start to work the fist up and away. Now, doesn't matter who you are, as we work that fist up, eventually that chest is gonna come forward. So what we're looking for here is inhale, work that fist up away from the butt. As soon as you feel like that chest is gonna go forward, hold it just for a breath or two, and then right back down to the ground. Same thing again, inhale up as high as it's comfortable. You want about 70% of max here, guys, then exhale right back down. Another one that we can do off of this, little variation for you. Interlace these hands back behind the back. This time we're just going to inhale up a little bit and bring that fist off to the right side. Now it doesn't have to be all the way over here next to your pocket, guys. It can be just off of center. But if you can get it over here, use a little more leverage, that's great. So for this one, we're going to inhale, release a little bit. Exhale, press those elbows in towards each other. And it doesn't matter, guys, if you release and you're right here, and exhale, you press and you get right into here. As long as you're feeling a stretch through the front of the shoulder, feeling a little bit of broadening, it doesn't matter if this is where you're squeezing to or this is where you're squeezing to, as long as you feel like you're getting open. So after you've hit a couple on one side, go to release, right down, inhale it up halfway, take it off to the left, inhale, release, exhale, start to press those elbows together. And don't worry if it's not the same both sides, guys. My right side's a little bit more open than my left when I do these, so you just spend a little bit more time working that offside. So again, couple of breaths, work through those. Then the last one here, these are great. Again, you can do these at the office, you can do these wherever you are. I love this next one, especially before you start to hit balls, because you're gonna start to find some rhythm, you're gonna start to find a little bit of fluidity in there before you get out on the golf course. So the first way we're going to do these little sways. So the thumbs are facing back or in towards us when we get around to the back here. So if you've got enough space, you're starting to get that little clap in the back, that's fine. The biggest thing you want in these, guys, is get rid of tension. You don't want to have these arms as tight as you can be and trying to swing it around. Get rid of all the tension, just easy little sways. Then the other way we do these, call them hitchhikers. Thumbs facing up and back. Going to these a little bit slower. The range of motion is about half as much as it is when the palms face down and in. So these, you're starting to get into the front of the chest a little bit. You're going to get the front of the shoulders. But again, the more you can feel like you open when we come around here and not sitting here kind of tucked in there, the more you're going to start to find that openness through the shoulders all the way into the back, and hopefully open the chest and the heart a little bit. So give these a shot, guys, when you're at the office, when you've been sitting for a long time, when you first wake up in the morning, before you go hit balls, wherever it feels good. The more you do this, you're going to start to notice your posture come from more in here to having those shoulders back, feeling like that chest is out, feeling like that heart's getting a little more open. So guys, keep firing along those emails if you have any questions. Mark at thegolfyogi.com. I'm always here to help. Everybody go out this weekend, play some great golf. Cheers, guys.